My name's Amy O'Connor. I'm a football business and marketing graduate and now business development executive at Watford Football Club. Watford are a Premier League football club based in Hertfordshire, and I'm part of the commercial sales team, so we look after matchday hospitality both seasonally and ad hoc, and business partnerships, which includes advertising here at Vicarage Road. So no 2 days are the same. It depends if it's a match day week, a non-match day week, kind of what game it was, whether it was a televised game, whether the game's midweek, because the preparations, the deadlines that we have to meet vary. So post match day week, I'd review footage from the game to send evidence to our business partners. Leading up to match days is a lot of prep, making sure the people attending know where they're going, if they've got any questions, if they require X, Y, Z, helping to make their day as special as it can be. So yeah, in between games is kind of looking to see if people or are interested in what we have to offer here at Vicarage Road. The kind of split role I'm involved in is the sales. So I had no sales experience when I came here. They've helped to train me up, so broaden my skill set. So sales, both ad hoc and seasonally, for matchday hospitality and business partners. The business partner side of it kind of involves part marketing. Like I've been up to Preston to see the company that display the LED boards, so I have like a rounded view. And then in the close season, I've helped design the brochures, etc. Because past experience at other roles within clubs, I've done more marketing based and obviously the degree, so it all links together. Once I decided I wanted to work in football, I have an ultimate goal of wanting to be chief executive of a football club. I'd like to be that by the time I'm 35. I've done a marketing degree because that's the area I'm interested in. Like I like the creative side of things, so that's suited my interests. Past roles within clubs have been marketing based. Now I'm doing more sales, commercial. For me, I think to be a good chief exec, it's going to be best to have a holistic view of the football club, to understand as much as I can, so that when I'm in a position, I understand what they're going through. Although I might not have initially thought, this is a role I want to go into, I'm enjoying it and it's developing me as an individual. I'd never thought about football as a career until I went to my first game. My dad took me to one game when I was 13, walked out and decided I wanted a season ticket. Pretty soon after I decided I wanted to work in football. Pretty soon after that I decided the ultimate goal was to be chief exec. So then it was just a case of working backwards. I was kind of looking at sports marketing degrees because, like I said, the creative marketing side is where my interests are, so it makes sense to me to do a degree in something I'm passionate about. And then I found UCFB by chance, and then went and viewed it, and I knew that was the place for me. It's my passion. I want to work in football. I was looking to do marketing. It's a perfect fit. And then the experiences I got whilst I was there have helped to get me into the position I'm in now. So if a female was to say to me, should I go into football, like what would your advice be? I'd say go for it. If that's your passion, if that's your dream, you've got to follow it. And I'm going to talk at this Kick It Out event, be on the panel for future women in football sport. And that's the kind of message I'll be giving. Believe in yourself. If you believe you can do it, then others will start to believe it too. And if it's your dream, you've got to work for it. So for me, going to UCFB was perfect because before I went there, I was very shy. There was points when I didn't even want to go to uni. So the size of UCFB at that particular time suited me. It was something I was passionate about, and that's why I believe it really worked for me, because I was studying something I really cared about, and the lecturers around me had worked in the industry or had contacts. The additional side of it, getting the work experience, it just helped me build a portfolio before I'd even left, before I'd obtained the degree. So my advice would always be to students to take every opportunity you're presented with. It may not be that it directly relates to your degree, or it's a career that you've thought about, like a pathway you've thought about following, but you never know who you might meet whilst you're carrying out that experience, the contacts you could make, or it could just trigger a new, oh, I like this role, this is something I want to do, and something you haven't thought about before. So there's always that kind of situation could occur. So if you grab that opportunity, it's not an opportunity miss.